the dogs out. Move this box. I did a haul before this. And my oh my, if you guys are truly interested, I know I keep saying this, but I know different people watch at different times. Sorry, y'all. I have been finding just off the chain characters, wild characters. I just really been digging deep within because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, these lives are boring. Um, I don't know what it is. Sorry, y'all. I ran, I ran up the steps. I don't want to keep y'all waiting. I'm out of breath. I'm gonna be honest with you. Welcome everybody. And Fran, I seen your comment. I got busy and I got a real late start for today. My deal is I've been doing a haul before each live to really get stuff knocked out, get things put away for the new year. And like I said, I've been consigning, donating. So yes, Fran, for your question, I am back. Hubby must have just seen like, maybe I came across y'all's feed if y'all have the same, you know, logged in or like a same laptop or something, but I'm back. Yes. Sorry. I haven't been able to reply to any comments, y'all. And thank you guys again for the emails. I really, really, truly appreciate them. And like I said, I don't want to keep saying this, but I feel like, you know, when you guys write me these really nice heartfelt emails that I just want to be like, okay, thanks. You know, some of y'all share your stories. Welcome everybody. Some of y'all just, you know, hey, how you doing? But anyways, so Rachel, I don't know what you're talking about, but if you would like to chill and hang out, you got one warning. Nerve, we're not going there. I'm here. I'm back. I'm not going to be hung from the gallows for something somebody else did. No, Jaden, I don't know what happened. I seen that the other night. I don't know if my mod fell asleep, but you are back, Jaden. I'm sorry about that. I know that my mod emailed me that she was tired the other night, so I am so sorry. Sorry about that. So let me think of what I wanted to tell y'all. So thank you for the emails, whether it's just you guys, whether it's a creator, whether it's just, you know, a random watcher. I really, really appreciate the emails. And again, sorry for that, Jaden. I did catch that. I was like, oh no. So let's go ahead since Rachel wants to start out with some drama here. You got nerve, huh? We're going to discuss this and once for all. I know you guys are over it. Listen, Linda. Listen, Rachel. I am on here. Yes, I conducted myself poorly as if he did. I am not going to be hung for the gallows for something somebody did years and years ago when they've changed their life around. So cut me, miss me with the nerve shit. Over it. That'll be the last time I address it. If you want to stay and hang out, if you want to judge me for something that somebody did, yes, judge me for acting poorly in the situation. Abso-freaking-lutely. But am I going to hide and run and duck and conduct myself poorly? Yes, I did. But am I going to run and duck for something somebody had done in their past, a mistake years and years ago? No, I'm not. So, sorry, not doing it. On to the next one. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm sorry, Rachel. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I just keep seeing that some of the comments, I'm sorry, Rachel, if you didn't mean it like that. I'm sorry. I keep seeing this in the comments. I'll get the nerve of you to come back. Yes, I handled myself poorly. Absolutely. I see people, and not you, Rachel, people out here misconstruing things. Harry, I know. Listen, y'all, I do not care. Harry, you're more than welcome to stay. Your mama doesn't like me. Most of the community doesn't like me. That's fine. That's cool with me. Your mama was a flip-flopper even before this drama started. Your mama came into the chat. Your mama, oh, I like your comment or your content. And then your mama flipped on me and I was part of the, you know, his content. That's cool. I don't care. Your mama is a dude off the street that I will never meet, that I do not care. It's all good. So, moving right along. As you can tell, not you guys, not anybody in here, I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. This is exactly why that people are afraid to share things And this is exactly why that people are afraid to share things, because some people can come back from their past, turn their life around completely, and people don't get that. This is why, and I'm not saying him, this is why some people turn back to crime, because people don't give them a second chance. Now, thank goodness that isn't, his story, but I do get it. Now, am I going to say this and we're going to move on? Can some things come back for? No, absolutely not. I'm not saying, you guys know. But like I said, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this last and for all, because I know people have been wanting this, not y'all. I'm moving along. It is what it is. Please, I was on Monty's channel. I should have did it on my own. It's time for me to move on, and I'm moving along. So, I'm sorry. I'm aggravated, as you can tell. I know this is what people want, and I'm not giving it to them. So that is why people are plucking and plucking and plucking. And I'm not saying y'all. They want me to come on here and just keep, they're not getting it. That's why. I might say a little snarky, thing in the comments, but let me tell you this, and I'm going to move on. If the person that I surround myself with, if there was anything suspect, if there was anything strange, now I'm not Chantal, okay? I'm not going to say, give me your phone. I'm going to go through your pockets. Well, I do the laundry, but I'm not going to say, let me dig through your vehicle. I'm a pretty good judge in character. And I think most y'all can. Now, is the whole situation screwed up? Absolutely. Do we have to deal with it in our whole life? Absolutely. But I choose to be here. So that's what I get. Okay, y'all. So I showed, no. I haven't showed y'all this. This is Old Navy. I put up my Christmas haul tonight, and the next off, I filmed the other day when we did a live stream. I did a after Christmas haul where I'll like take things back that may not fit, I may not like, I may not wear, may not be the right size. And I picked this up, which you guys, of course, will see in the haul, but I'm going to show y'all right quick because this was super cheap. This is from Old Navy. Now, is it Christmas themed? But, I say campers. I like camper things. Oh, no, true crime. No, I hope it's not fuzzy. So, now, are the pants pretty big? I'm not going to lie to you. I have these pretty cinched and pretty tight. The pants are way too big. I should have got an extra large instead of a 2X. And then the shirt's just like a nice thermal. Now the pants are flannel. And they have like, hold on y'all. They have a cinched in bottom here. So I wished I would have gotten a 2X shirt, which they didn't have. And I should have got the extra large pants. Yo, I'm going to put this video up tomorrow. Old Navy has clearance, spring, summer, winter. It's so cheap, and I found there is a ton of good stuff. Yeah, Dr. Kiki, I really should have got the extra large in the pants. That's a thing that I need to stop for the new year, is I need to I always like big stuff, but these are really, really big. I had to cinch and cinch and cinch. Okay, so here's the deal. I've been doing a haul before each live. I did 2 today, and I did one for kind of fella themed for one. Fran, ours is, I haven't heard anything. Have you all heard about that? I think ours is running strong. I think, in my opinion, I know you guys aren't here for this, but we'll move on. I think Old Navy is thriving as far as styles. They got a little bit for everybody. Okay, y'all, let me pull y'all down because that looks weird. Okay, so change in plans, of course. I always come up with these notes, and then a wrench gets thrown right in our plan. And then as I've got here folded up, I have really been beating up the streets of social media to find just different people. I'm not necessarily, some are kind of train wrecky, but some are unique, some have unique houses. I don't know, Laura. I really don't know. I had something to take back I got for Christmas at Old Navy, and I went in there under the pretense of getting these thermals, and I just started taking a gander. And you guys, I found this dupe. You know those Skims Kardashian long sleeve dress? I found an Old Navy dupe for it, but I will put the haul out tomorrow. This is just like the hologram one that I always wear. Where did I get this one? Man, this is one of my favorite ones. Welcome, Film Titties. Y'all, this is one of my favorite ones because, here, I'll just show you actually. Hair, looking like it kind of needs dyed. It's not sharp and it's real stretchy. Where did I get this one at? This is one of my favorites because it, you know, some of them have like sharp points. Look at the hair, y'all. Y'all, like, don't cut it. Look, when I tell y'all it grows back with a quickness, honey, it grows back with a quickness. It does, the dye went out pretty fast, but, that's why, like, I don't get, like, wild, you know, like, well, I would never do blind, but, it's snug, Bernard, and it's got a lot of room. Like, if I want to do, like, a tighter style, it gets, and then if I want to just do, like, a loose, if my head's hurting, and then it's got these prongs, or is this one of the ones? Yeah, it's got, like, prongs inside of here. But, okay, so, I've been finding all kinds of characters. Now, let's discuss what we think, and I would like to hear what you guys think. If I don't, let's pull this over a minute. Okay, I want honest opinions. You're not going to hurt my feelings. We're still going to cover Foodie, but I really want to know what you guys, and you're not going to, I really want the consensus because when I get into other characters, I really like to do a deep dive, a backstory, you know, what are they about? You know, so it does take some time. I'm just sipping on a pistachio cold brew. The foam's melted, but it's all good. Are you guys interesting? Now, we're still going to keep our eye on Foodie. I don't want anybody to get that twisted, but these live streams, to me, it's just the same things. It's other creators. I was mentioned again. The VIEs keep drudging me up to try to get a roar out of me, to try to get a roar out of her. What do y'all think? Because I'm sorry, but I did some notes on the live stream from yesterday, and then I watched the live stream from tonight while I was like cooking dinner and, you know, like doing stuff. They're eerily similar. So it's like, how many times can we complain about other creators? We're going to do this. We're going to do that. I'm not going to eat, guys. Yeah, I'm going to eat. Yeah, I need a little snack. Yeah, I've been doing good, guys. What do you guys think? Hold on, y'all. I'm not seeing any. What do you guys think? Would you guys watch that stuff? Because obviously I'm not going to put tons of time into research if nobody wants to see other stuff. You know, I could be interested in it and you could say, I'm cool. This is why I watch you. I just want to see the Foodie stuff. I don't even watch your hauls. You know, nah, I'm cool. We don't have time for other people. Now, what I'm saying is, one day we could say, cool, we found this person. They may have a couple cool videos, and then the next day we're on to somebody else. Now, have I, when I had the vid, have I tried to search to find somebody that kind of would be an everydayer? I can't find somebody. Now, is there somebody that's on the, you know, is on the radar of the rest of the world right now? Absolutely. But, there's some wild ones going on out here. But as far as somebody that is everydayer, when I had the vid, I found the chickens by the lake, and I researched her. And I thought, this is something maybe to keep an eye on sometimes, but she's just not interesting enough for all the time, if that makes sense. She's quirky. She gets ripped. She's silly. She loves her chocolate, but anyways, so I'm not going to lie to you. We might get a little bit to tonight's live stream, but as I was getting ready and getting situated after I did my hauls, welcome everybody. I seen there is, and don't quote me here, let's read it together. I just can't imagine putting like exercise as a challenge. Hold on, yo. I have not watched this. I figured let's watch it together and you're in it with me. I didn't even take a peek at it. I just skipped the scameo. Okay. I've had my eye on MFW. I know of her. I've watched her content. Welcome, Random. I don't know. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Maybe it's somebody we could take a peek, but I don't know. I don't know. To be honest with you, okay, her name is Katie. She says her name. Katie is, well, that Teresa's some. MFW has said some pretty racist things. Thank you, Random. So that kind of, of course, we know Foodie is too, but the thing with MFW to me is, and we're going to get started, is it's kind of the same things, which here I go contradicting myself. MFW likes to get faded and shit. But I guess what we watch is kind of the same thing. So, I don't know. Maybe we can take a peek if y'all are interested. But, yeah, that too, Succubus. That too. I've mentioned that before. So, that's another thing. Oh, my gosh. I haven't seen that. That is hilarious, Chantel. Okay, so here we go. I've not seen this. I'm in this with y'all. MFW, I got to be careful because they've been cracking the whip hard with cuss words. MFW, Fran, is Miss Effing Wonderful. We're going to say Miss Effing Wonderful. Welcome, our little Sam Saro. Drinks a lot, has a pretty foul mouth, really just doesn't give a flying about anybody but herself. It's just my opinion. Katie just pretty much, cares about Katie, in my opinion. So, okay, y'all. So, imagine putting this up. Walking weight loss challenge. Challenge, my friends. Right on. Yeah, and that's another thing, it's kind of hard for me to, I've said this before about another person. I'm just going to say other person because they always like my attention. It's kind of hard, with me being in recovery. It's not triggering for me, but it's kind of hard for me to say, MFW, you really need to change your life. You need to get your life together. Exactly. True crime. And that's kind of what I was getting to is, some people, they never get it. Some people get it. And, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm nobody to tell anybody, it's your time to get clean. You need to get clean. That's not, I'm not that person. That's just, it took me years and years to get it. So I really don't want to sit here and say, you need to get clean. You need to quit drinking. You do. Now, does she? Yeah, but you know what I mean. Okay, so let's get back to business. But if y'all are interested, and let me know too for the replay, we're going to kind of broaden our horizons. It doesn't mean train wrecks. It could just mean, somebody's got a cool castle looking house. It could be a train wreck. But I just want to broaden the horizons to everything. So, walking weight loss challenge. huge mall in Kuwait. I do keep my eye on Pink Fairy from time to time. Now, Pink has crossed my mind. But here's the thing with Pink. Pink really had her prime in the late or mid 2000s. But Pink has kind of been like not uploading as much. Man, Matt Bernard, a heating blanket is the best thing I've bought, hands down. The dogs love it. So, you know, Pink is another one that is a lot of watch me do the dishes. I don't want to watch somebody do the dishes. I do my own dishes. You know, can we keep our eye on Pink? That has crossed my mind. That I have been, you know, keeping in. I seen them, Dr. Kiki. I have kept my eye on her. Now that's another one that, you know, when you get in the animals, it gets me a little frustrating. That gets me a little, the way, you know, my grandma's my best friend, the way Crystal treats Grandpa, that takes me to a place, you know, you don't take your family member somewhere and order a crap ton of things and, oh, by the way, Grandpa, you're paying for it. Not cool. So, not saying we won't cover it. We're going to put our fillers out. And if y'all are into it, we're going to do it. Okay. Now, back to the title. Walking Weight Loss Challenge. Anybody see Walking Weight Loss Challenge? Walking Weight Loss Challenge. Why are we putting walking challenge in a sentence together? See, this is where, you know what, I'm not even going to say it. Walking Weight Loss Challenge. This is where you're going to get yourself hemmed up. This is where you're going to end up getting yourself, you got to be careful. Welcome, everybody. This is where you got to be careful on here. That you got to be careful. Weight Loss Challenge. All of us walk, unless, you know, you're disabled. But this is where I get aggravated. Okay? I told you guys I have a buddy that was a mail deliverer and got bit by a dog, and unfortunately his leg got infected, and now, you know, he has a prosthetic leg. I told y'all we did a fundraiser for him and got him a new leg because the leg that he had for years, you know, when the top part gets raggedy, it's hard to fit on there. So we did a fundraiser and, you know, did all that. And there's people I know that would give anything to be able to walk. Anything. Anything. And it's like, here you are, walking weight loss challenge. You don't see anything wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Exactly, Jaden. Foodie, walking is not a freaking challenge. Again, you have people that cannot walk that would do anything to be able to walk again. And here you are stating, I'm going to say it one more time, I know I keep saying it, walking weight loss challenge. Does it ever cross your mind before you put these titles up and think who in the audience might be watching and may not be able to walk? And here you are putting this title. You're not only putting this title, but those of us that can walk, it's something that we do, those of us that can walk. So why are we saying this is a challenge? So let's get in with this. I skipped the whole scameo. That's why we're hitting in at 42 seconds. I haven't seen this, so we're in this together. Now, as I just seen, yeah, 5, it's like, it's not cool. It's not cool that, you know, we're weight loss walking challenge. It's like, I don't think that she thinks about these, well, that's true, Dr. Kiki, but I don't think that she really thinks these titles through, you know, and sets and says, you know, wait a minute, this is kind of, you know, some people can't walk. Let me not put challenge in here. Oh, I do think she is challenged by walking. Absolutely, Argotti. But do I think that this walking weight loss challenge is kind of tone deaf? Absolutely. All right, y'all, let's get into this. I've not seen this. We are totally in this together. Now, as I'm getting y'all situated right here, as Angela stated a minute ago, sorry, I'm reading y'all's comments. She's posing the other day. Now, hold up, y'all. Somebody sent me something. Somebody sent me something. Now, this is on my notes, but in case we don't get to the notes. In the Kuwait video, the cats look like they're about to get into a little tiff, right? If you look by the bushes, it looks like there's a child. Now, to me, that was kind of weird that she didn't mention in the Thailand video. You know, a kid came up and was hanging out with them in the background. She's like, yeah, this random kid came up, yada, yada, yada. He was hanging out with us. I think it was one of the museums. Don't quote me. It might have been Thailand. It might have been one of the, it might have been, in one of the different museums, okay? So, I don't know. Some people are like, does Salah have a kid? You think so, True? I wonder because they had the soccer ball with them. So I was like, that's very weird. You know, it could have just been a random kid at the park. You know, who knows? But I just thought it was strange that she didn't say, you know, hey, a random kid walked up the park, yada, yada, you know, whatever. But I don't know. So, okay, check it out. We are hitting it at 42 seconds and a walking weight loss challenge, huge mall in the Kuwait. So, we're starting out, going down the road and showing one of those trucks that sells, like, you know, stuff. I think this truck is meant, like, if you're camping, is what, you know, I feel like this is actually, like, they've got some chairs, they've got, you know, some soccer balls, things like this, like, if you're camping, hey, let's stop, grab this, grab that, but I could be wrong. All right, let's hit it and quit it. Walking weight loss challenge, we are in this together. So we're hitting this at one, either have I, Angela. I have not seen this either. Here we go. We're hitting this at 1.25. If it becomes too fast, I will obviously slow it down, but we're going to try and see how it is at that.
Challenge at their huge mall. I'll talk more about here on in a minute, but this is the way there. It's about 45 minutes from where we live, and the way is just mostly desert with some scattered weeds, and a lot of road and electrical towers. Yeah, so here you go.
That's what I thought, True. The little stand where they went camping. That's what I thought. Now, this video is 15 minutes and 38 seconds. So that just tells me right off the bat, so we don't have to pause again. You got your cameo. We started 42 seconds in. This just, shows me that we're driving. There's not 15 minutes of walking. So you got 42 minutes of cameo motion, which I heard that that's against TOS. So I don't know. And then we're driving right along. We're trucking right. So we couldn't even get 15 minutes of straight walking. Now we're going to get into that, talk about the live. Lord, don't even get me started about that. We'll get to that bridge when we get there. We'll get to that path when we cross it. So we don't even have 15 minutes of walking. Just keep that in mind.
As we get into Huron, I know I'm not saying that perfectly, but I'm not Arabic, so please forgive me. You'll see these streets with various types of chalets and villas, which are owned properties here in Huron, where people like to come on the weekends. I find the architecture very interesting and very different from what we would consider a chalet where I'm from in Canada. These are huge and they're very gorgeous and impressive. The water towers in Kuwait are so unique and I find them so cool. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today we are in an area of Kuwait called Hiran. It's a very more upscale, ritzy area, and families like to come here on the weekends if they own properties here. Some of them own the properties and rent out chalets.
Okay, wow, these are really nice, you guys. These are really stunning. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I think that as she goes around Kuwait, because, she's still learning, yes, the water is clear in this part. These are stunning properties. I mean, you got to think they're, waterside. These are probably a couple $1 million properties. So I think as she's starting to figure out Kuwait along the way, that she, let's be real here. These are oil-rich countries. I think as she's learning along the way that there's some money over there. And I don't think, in my opinion, that, she kind of came over with this, I made a lot of money, I'm a YouTuber. And as she's learning Kuwait, again, it's an oil-rich country. So, I think this is all kind of like new to her. So, I think she's like, whoa, look at this. Would you look at it? Now, again, you have countries, you have states, you have, places that, have nice areas. But, I mean, these are phenomenal. Like I said, you have a waterfront property. You could be looking at a couple $1 million. And, I mean, don't get me wrong. Some of that architect was absolutely gorgeous.
For the weekend. So it's more busy on the weekend. So we're here on a Sunday where it's not as busy. So we can show you more without a lot of bustling noise. So here I am in front of some properties here, and these properties have access to this beautiful water right from the Gulf Sea. One thing that interests me here is the Al Hiran Mall. It's a huge mall here. So we drove by it. It doesn't look too busy. So let's go check it out. First, I'll just enjoy the beach a little more. So peaceful here. The sand is really deep.
Okay, so do I think that it is cool? Exactly. Welcome, Sheepy. Welcome, Runs. So do I think it's great to show us other parts of Kuwait? Absolutely, because we just welcome everybody. We keep seeing the same things over and over, okay? But when you have walking weight loss challenge, huge Kuwait mall, it doesn't incorporate together. How about let's do our mall video. I'm not going to call it a challenge. And then let's do tour around Kuwait Waterside or whatever the town or city was called. It's like, to me, these are not thought out. Hey, let's stop here along the way. Look at these properties. Let's, let's be honest here. You're not a rookie. You're not a rookie. You have someone to film you and walk around. Some of us that film, they may have a job. They may film solo. I'm always like, you have a camera man, and I don't care what you say. I seen his shadow in the park the other day. That was his shadow. 100% Sala. So you're telling us in these lives that he's too busy, okay? He's too busy to be on YouTube. Just say it. He don't want to be on. I get it, okay? Don't say in one sentence that he's working. Yeah, he's working with you. He's filming you. But, he's too busy. He's working. But clearly in the park, if you look, you can see the shadow is him. So these are not cohesive. This is, and I'm not a vlogger. Do I, show y'all stuff in the summer, like the pig farm I went to the one time, things like that, the Amish cheese thing? I'm not a, professional vlogger. I don't have anyone to film me. They do have a job, or I may go solo with my grandma somewhere, whatever the case may be. But this to me is a rookie move. This is a channel you have to keep in mind. Let's not go in with the numbers. We could be here, forever. But you're almost at 98K. You've been vlogging. You've been filming forever. Cohesiveness. Cohesiveness. Exactly true. These could be clips we've seen the one day at the gas station. She had on the blue turtleneck sweater. And then we seen her at the park swinging. She had on the white sweater. So it's like we kind of just, it's like we piece things. I think she keeps. Now, do I keep holes for a rainy day in case I'm not feeling good or I get too busy and I'm like, oh no, I lost track of time. By the time I got home, it was too late. Let me put a hole up for y'all so you ain't bored. Yes, I do keep videos in the back burner. But do I film little clips just to add together? No. So if you want to get technical here, this is a rookie move. Let's put the tours. Kuwait is, believe it or not, we should go find this. We should find this to show her as well. We talked about a channel that I found a while back that said that we met, meaning the couple. They met at a pool party. What that is saying is she acts like she's trying to give this perception to us, the viewer, and other people that no, men and women do not hang out. They're on a ladybug. They do not conversate, and they're not supposed to have any female or male friends. No, that's not the way it goes down. But that's the vision that she wants to give her viewers to think that old Sala is just, no, it's against the law. But this couple that I found literally on YouTube is talking about how they met and their exact words. If I can find it, we'll find it. We met at the pool party. She states, the first time I met you, we didn't talk. The second time at the something gathering, that's when we talked. So what does that tell you? There are kind of mixers. Now, are they maybe underground mixers? We don't know. But she tries to paint this picture. No. Well, think about it. How do people meet? How do people meet? Yes, there are arranged marriages, a dad may know a dad, and hey, my buddy had, yes, that does happen. But she acts like, no, don't talk. No. They don't talk at all. Yes, Foodie met him online. I'm talking about a couple that I seen on YouTube that had met at a pool party and then got married. Yeah, we're talking about a couple that I seen. I wondered that, hey, Len. I had that on my list to see. They took a break. But that is, let me write that down again. I had that, I wondered how Maddie and Gerald doing. They took a break because people were calling them out. But that's wild that you said that. I was like, what's up with Maddie and Gerald lately? How are they doing? We'll have to take a peek. Hold on, y'all. That's wild that you said that because they crossed my mind. I was like, did they quit YouTube? Are they okay? Did they go to rehab and clean their act up? I don't know, but interesting you said that. We'll definitely take a look. And I'll give you all an update. And if they're around, we'll take a gander. And if they're still on a break, then we won't. But yes, that crossed my mind. All right, so here we go. It is literally 3 minutes and 57 seconds. So again, our video is 15 minutes and 38 seconds. We're still not in the mall yet. And this is called Walking Weight Loss Challenge. So what is our challenge? Is it to walk 5 minutes, 10 minutes? Because it can't be 15. We're already almost 4 minutes in. So what are we doing here? Not to be mean. This is the title of your video, Walking Weight Loss Challenge. Which, I mean, I think it's tone deaf and, you know, disrespectful, but, you know, hey, who am I? Yo, I'm gonna turn this bass down a tad. Sorry, I'm gonna kick the bass down in a second. I don't want to blow my speakers. Al Crane. Okay, hold up. So we're 4 minutes and 42 in. 4:42 in. Let me tell you a little tip, Foodie. And our girl Amberlyn has mentioned this. So here's the door. I'm gonna pull y'all down a second. Here's the car. Not their car, but a car. So here's the parking spots. Can y'all see? Walking Weight Loss Challenge. Now I get it. Sala doesn't want to scratch up the new T-Mobile. I get it. What would y'all have done if this was weight loss? Now, just a tip here, what I would have done was, instead of showing us driving around, I would have parked a bit further out and then panned around and showed you guys, hey, look at the scenery. So we're 4 minutes and 42 seconds in of a 15-minute, 38-second video, and we're parking right up front with this Walking Weight Loss Challenge. You could have got some extra steps there in the parking lot, Captain. But hey, you know, just a little food for thought. Oh, goodness. Not the... Hold on now. Let me turn... That wave is so... Can we talk? Because this is a quick video. That... Y'all know I love it. I always call it our Miss... What is it? Miss Kuwaiti YouTuber. Hotter than 90% of y'all. Miss Kuwaiti YouTuber. It's odd. It's odd and it's strange. Last decent, you got a chance, and if not, you're up to batter. You can stay and hang out, and yes, they are, okay? It's weird. Hi, we see you. We see you going up the escalator. You know, it's awkward. I don't know if she just does it. It's just a, you know, thing, but we get it. Here you are. Hi, how you doing? On to the next one. We're supposed to be busy walking here. Not waving. Let's get to it. And what are we doing? Using the escalator. Oh my God, I know he does it true. I think he got it from her because I think he thought it's the thing to do. Yeah, I think he thought it's the thing to do. Sala, it's not.
Of walking, that's the main reason.
Oh, I apologize. You're always turning it back. The bass and that daggone driving was...
Ball, and I thought it would be an interesting place to show you at the same time as get a lot of exercise in. So, Yalla, let's go. The malls in the Middle East are pristine. They're amazing.
Yo. I'm sorry, I can't. Okay. Some malls, exactly, true crime. Some malls, yes, they're more architecturally better than all. Or, sorry, I was reading Helen Lover's comment. Welcome. Some malls, the architecture, is way different than others. Some may be, flat. Some maybe have levels. But, I mean, she just looks like, this is like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, honey. It's got, the milk chocolate fountain, and it's got, gumdrop trees, and, wow. I tell y'all what, wow. Wow. I'm not going to show y'all nothing. I'm not going to show y'all none of the stores. Look at this blank ass wall. It is a sight to see. Come on, man. Let's see the stores. Here's my deal. It's like taking me to a candy store and saying, no, Kaya, I love chocolate. I love stuff. I love candy, but no. But what is she takes us to it shows all the stores ahead, but let's just film to the blank hole. Exactly, Helen Lover. She could have said, you know what? This is a walk challenge. We're going to find some steps. I guarantee there's some steps. Look at the look on her face, though. This is great. Wow. Wow. Look at this, y'all. This is fantastic. Wow. I just... Have you guys seen a window that's overlooking the parking lot? Wow. Now, does it look like an amazing mall? Absolutely. Show us what hey, here's such and such story. I know you're not going to take us in there because you never do, but here's this store. Here's that store. Yo, check this out. I know. It's a nice window. Exactly, Last Decent. Like, here we go, y'all. You can't make this up. Wow. Hold on. We just gotta, I love the impression. Hold on. Let's look at when she steps off the escalator. I mean, it's like I said, it's like we're at Willy Wonka and you've got the river of chocolate, the damn gumdrop trees. Wow, you guys. Now look, going down this way shows all the stores here. But you know what? She gonna take us to this window. You can't make this up. Here we go, y'all. Good times. Welcome everybody here. Welcome everybody joining. Welcome everybody chilling in the background. And welcome for the replay. Welcome anybody that's been here. Welcome anybody new. Thank you for being here. This is Foodie Beauty Walking Weight Loss Challenge. Huge mall in Kuwait. Welcome, Arizona. Oh, absolutely, Arizona. But, the thing is, oh, Decent, y'all tell Decent there's a bunch of documentaries. She is kind of like a weight loss wannabe travel type deal situation. Decent, check out, what's his name, y'all? Turkey Tom just did a documentary. Tom Harlow's did it, but what's the main one that, remember he was like, stay cool and drink a cup of gravy? What, y'all, who really puts it in a nutshell, part 1 and part 2? Omegon's good, too. It's like a documentary about Foodie Beauty. It'll get you, like, up to date. Oh, you guys. He's got, like, the Mario Brothers mushroom character. I think one of the best. Toad McKinley. Decent. Check out Toad McKinley. Part 1 and part 2 and part 3. Mr. Snowflake has one, but Toad's really starts from, yes, Mr. Snowflake's does too. And type in Toad McKinley or Mr. Snowflake Foodie Beauty. Tons of it. It'll bring you up to speed. And it's like, I would kind of tell you now, but we'll be here till Christmas. There's so much. All right, y'all, here we go. Here we go. Well, see, last, there really is no weight loss journey. There really isn't. She like, You got to watch those last, and it'll all make sense. I promise. I promise. Toad McKinley, Foodie Beauty, Part 1 and Part 2. And, yeah, read the chat. Like True said, it's like a cycle, but there's never any true weight loss, in my opinion.
They're amazing.
Okay, here we go. Here we go, yo.
Wow.
Last, you're more than welcome to chill. I don't do substances, but I'm in recovery. So thank you for the super chat, but I'm in recovery, so your girl can pee 7 days a week, but thank you. I do appreciate the super chat, but the context is a no-go.
It's gorgeous in here so far. Doot doot, strike a pose. Doot doot, strike a pose. The mall is pretty much almost empty.
Wow, y'all. True Value Hardware. I haven't seen... You guys are good. It's all good. You guys know it takes a lot. True Value Hardware. Now, that's a first for me. I have not seen a True Value Hardware in years and years, and I've never seen one in a mall. Usually they're in like a strip mall separate. So this is things that she could, say, hey, look at this, you guys. Wow, there's a True Value Hardware. It's, a mall that has high-end stores, and then it's got, typical stuff. Like, these are things that she could be iterating and kill some of this music. Yeah, look, y'all. I'm not joking. It's kind of hard to read at this, but look. True Value Hardware. Right here. These are things that... Exactly, Mayor Bernard. These are things, instead of strike a pose, that would be more interesting to me. Like, wow. I've never seen one in a mall. I haven't seen one in years. So... let's talk about that. Let's not strike a pose. Come on, man. Get to it. You're offending people. You got Walking Weight Loss Challenge in the title. I know. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Is it Krishana? Thank you, love. Thank you. I appreciate that. Last, I don't even smoke trees anymore. It gave me anxiety. Welcome, everybody. I used to smoke all the time, and it gave me anxiety. Now, once in a while, I will take a CBD gummy, but, it just... I got anxiety and panic attacks, so it just, It just started giving me anxiety. All right, y'all, let's get back into it. Oops, sorry, my straw, y'all. I apologize. But I do love coffee, so... and I do feed money back in the channel for things we need, so I appreciate it either way.
How gorgeous this is.
Show us what there is. Show us, come on. Okay, y'all. LC Wakiki. Now check it out. I'm not gonna pause again, but we're halfway through. One of her viewers asked her about Wakiki, I think maybe last year, but still. You could say, look, I know y'all a long time ago asked me about the store Waikiki. Here's one here. Come on, man. Give us something. Okay, we got True Value on this side. LC Waikiki. I can't tell what's next. I would really, as a viewer, I would be interested in what these stores are. I really would. I've never been to Kuwait. I've never been to a Kuwait mall. You guys know I love, stuff and to shop, but why not tell us what there is? I don't know, our little Sam Saru. Maybe it's, no, because she said it was the weekend at the lake. Maybe people are outside now that it's, camping season. See, their summers are so hot that camping is like a winter thing. Do you know what I mean? because they don't really get a winter like, you know, some of us do. Like, yo, it's frigid outside. It is, I mean, really frigid. That could be true, Teresa. Maybe it's early. Maybe it's super late. It's about to close. I think they time these things. I think they want, you know, it to be, but I would still, because I mean, the True Value's closed. Look at it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the True Value, when I first showed it, it looked closed. So, I really, you know, would be interested. Hold on, y'all, I'm catching the computer cord. I would be interested in these stores, but I know she's not. But, you know, sometimes you have to take your viewers in consideration and say, you know, I don't know, you know, what this store is, but would you guys like to take a look? You know, or I was at the airport, last time I was at the airport, and I seen a Lego machine I filmed. I filmed a shorts of it. I was like, wow, you know, our girl Amberlyn loves Legos. I had never seen, it was like a machine, and it dispersed out little Lego sets. So, and then I filmed another one. It was like a salad machine, which I need to start putting this stuff up, to be real honest. I film a lot, I'm not going to lie to y'all. If y'all seen my history, it's ridiculous. I film so much. I need, for the new year, I need to realize if people are going to watch it, great. If they don't, it's something that I film cool along the way that somebody might enjoy. I have a really bad habit of that. I really need to knock it off, because then my storage gets full, and then when I do go to film a video, my storage is full. But I have so much stuff, if y'all want to see, that, you know, even if a couple people enjoy it, hey, you know, it's stuff I enjoyed along the way. All right, here we go.
You guys?
Okay, wait a minute. I can't hear you. So she thinks it's phenomenal, the bees. Now look, the bees, I'm going to bring y'all up a smidgel, okay? The bees is looking like honey, but I think they're just so infatuated that it's the bees, quote unquote. Show us the honey. Are you going to show us the honey? Now, wait a minute. Get your bat signals out. True Value was on our left, okay? And then it was on our right. Now, what is that? You're like, Kaya, what do you mean? That means we didn't walk down the whole strip. We just did that corner. So we're 6 minutes and 16 seconds in. Say it, group. Walking weight loss challenge. Where's the walking? Yeah, she made a turn. She didn't go straight. She just whipped it around. Exactly, last. That's the plot, unfortunately. So, last, she calls her, like, chat members, her little group over there, the Beezers. Beezers mean, like, misbehaving. I call it Jing. So that's why I know Last and other people that are, like, not hip to Chantal are like, the bees, great, what's that mean? Beezers is what she calls her members, her little group of people. So let's check this honey out, though. This is something that I would be interested in. But no, we're going to be infatuated on this. Yes, that too, the cats. That's how it started. Exactly, Last. Last, you got to go watch Toad McKinley and some of these documentaries, and it'll really break it down. And that too, anybody that's new or lurking in the background, watch these documentaries. It'll really put everything in perspective.
The hair on Mall is beezer friendly.
Come on, man. Come on. This is what I'm talking about. Dude, Foodie, I know you watch Once in a Blue Canoe. Yo mama, I'm sure, yeah, he covers me sometimes, but I'm sure he doesn't cover everything I say, but who knows. The bees. Okay, you guys, so, let me hear. So, the bees, you guys. The bees is Kuwait honey, or honey from overseas. There was a missed opportunity. That's something. I love honey. I love natural products. That was something you could have said, this is organic honey from da 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 da. Missed opportunity. You were too focused in the name. We got it. The bees, great, good. Missed opportunity saying, hey, now I don't know, but I'm assuming that it's 100% Kuwaiti organic honey. Could have bought some, could have got it for your tea, could have, hey, let's try this. This is the bee's honey, guys, that I got at the mall. Missed opportunity once again. Could have supported a local business, could have supported a local beekeeper. And, okay, see, thank you. True just looked it up. Certified Manuka honey, it says. Well, got to be careful when we say Manuka honey. That old Roman will pop in the scenes. Yo, how about old Roman? Welcome, salad burrito. Yo, I'm going to tell you, we're going to get back to, did anybody don't even write it, because it was, I'm not a foodie fan, but when Roman, remember Roman L. Roman? Roman L. Roman is foul. Roman L. Roman, I didn't even want to cover it because it was so just disgusting. Roman L. Roman put up, this is his words, not mine, something about Foodie, sir. I was like, dude, clickbait, you're going a little bit, you're going overboard. I'm not a fan of Foodie, but come on now, Roman. I get you want to see people, you want views, you want your live stream, but this dude had a live stream. I don't know if it's still there. Teresa, I don't know if it was why I took a break or it was a good couple months ago. Beauty and Cancer. I was like, dude, you're foul. He is, Matt Bernard. He is, I'm like, dude, that's not cool. You just don't write that. And he always acts like he's got this, like, insight. And it's like, dude, come on now. We know she ain't talking to you on the low. But yeah, I was like, that's a bit low. So, okay, so here we go. We're hitting in at 6:25. I know I'm doing a lot of talking, but there's not much of this. So, got this honey back here that, thank you, Crime said it's Manuka honey. It's Manuka. Oh my God, exactly. It's burrito. So you find this little statue here, and oh my goodness, guys, look what I can do. Old Stewart over here. I'm more interested in the honey than watching you do this. But come on, Stewie, look what I can do. Oh, God, 5. Exactly what he reminds me of. Exactly what he reminds me of. He's that buddy that, we all been there. Some of you, when we were younger, here, I want you to meet my friend so-and-so, and he's the, hey, nice to meet you. Well, I bought you a drink. Yes, very well. She is the star of her show. She's the star. Roman gives me those vibes. Like, you're not going to hang out with me? I bought you a drink. Or that guy at the club, or that girl at the club. It can go both ways, y'all. That, I bought you a drink. You talk to me. That's the vibe Roman gives. That, or you're out as a group and he's just got to be the focus of the conversation. That's the vibe he gives me. But yeah, the cancer thing, that was a bit far. You'll have to check him out, Last. This will all make sense, Last, I promise you. I know Last is like, this shit is weird. Who's Roman? What's Manuka honey? Roman was a guy that Foodie picked up. Now listen, Last. Guys, we got to iterate this for Last. Foodie Beauty, this lady, picked this Roman guy up. Okay? No, you just got to hear it, Last. Tell me what you would think. Welcome, One Room. Last, picked him up at a clinic, sick, and made out with him even though he was sick and had, what was it, throat pneumonia or throat something. Took him to the pharmacy to get his medicine and still made out with him. Can't make it up, I promise you. Strep throat. Thank you, NyQuil. Strep throat. I was like, I knew something of the throat. Thank you, NyQuil, for iterating that. All right, y'all, let's giddy up. Welcome, everybody. Yes, thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Strep throat. Thank you. I knew it was something throat. I wasn't for sure. I'm like, not me. I'm like, pneumonia of the throat. That ain't even a thing, is it? I'm like, something of the throat. You know, something of the throat. Don't mind me.
Look at all the seating.
Let's keep
Good
moving.
to know, but I'm gonna try not to.
Okay. Let's not again. What in the hell is happening, y'all? Wait a minute. Wait. Let's go back. I know I keep pausing, but there's not much in this. Okay, hold up, y'all. I promise this is gonna make sense in a second. Hold on, y'all. Hold on a second. It's good. Okay, either they're there early or they're there at closing, because this ain't even open over here in some stores. But hold up. There's a method to my madness here. Hold up. Don't tell me I went too far. This is crazy.
So, as you can see...
Hold on. Where is what I want? Is this a posing set down challenge? Okay. Skirt. Wait a minute. What do we see here? What do we spy? Anybody want to take the wheel on this one? She mentioned it tonight or last night. I can't keep up. Exactly. Perfumes. Okay? But most of the perfumes, she says, are all in plastic bottles. Now, I don't see... Oh, this looks so neat. See, this is the type of shit I want to see. Look at this one. This one looks like a little Cool Star bottle. Look at this. What is this? Look at that, y'all. That is so cool. Like, what is it? What is that? These are moments. Beautiful opportunity. Check this out, y'all. Check this out. Check, like, you're showing these damn heart statues. Great, fine, fun. Take a picture, save it, move on. The bees was a good opportunity. This was a good opportunity to show us stuff. You don't buy none of this stuff. You buy random food. You don't buy any of this stuff over there. Perfect opportunity to say, you know, check this out. Quit with the heart stuff. We get it. There's heart statues. Great. Take a picture. Save it for your community tab. Save it for something. This was a prime opportunity. You don't even have to buy the perfumes. Exactly, Hound Lover. This was a prime opportunity. Same with the honey. You didn't even have to buy it. You could have said, wow, guys, check these out. These are some of the Arabic fragrances that are out, that are available. Missed opportunities that cost you nothing. I don't understand it. Just because you're not interested, you have to think of the viewer, Foodie. Boy, if this was a hot dog booth, you would have been on it like white on rice, though. Look at these hot dogs, guys. Look at this. But no, you're not interested. Let's move on. Prime example. That store was in Arabic. You could have asked Salah, hey, what is that? Can you tell my viewers, what is this? Prime example. This looks like it's closed. What's this called? Is it Intersport? Hey, have you guys heard of Intersport? Check this out. Do you guys have it where you're at? these heart statues. That's what we're getting. Freaking heart statues. Dip and dip. Cinema. Ooh, guys, look, there's another, there's another heart statue. Look, steps. Come on, hit it and get it there.
So, as you can see, you're probably wondering why it's not.
As we can see behind you, there's steps. This is a walking challenge video, and here's steps, literally. You yourself, you proclaim you're on this journey type, you got it, weight loss challenge, okay? This would have been a prime example to take the steps. Just saying. I know, last, I know, but hey, we're daggone through the video almost. Steps. Nope, we'll take the escalator. Foodie, this is why your weight loss challenge is I can't take you seriously.
See at all? Like I said before, people come here mostly on the weekends. It's packed on the weekends. So if you don't like a lot of people, like I don't, being around in crowds, come on a weekday.
IKEA.
So we're just checking out some of the IKEA, see what kind of sales they have. If there's anything we can pick up for the home. Something different about this IKEA is they have a setup for desert camping called Keshta. You have the barbecue set, the drinks, tea carafes, pillows. All right, I'm gonna go see what they have for drinks. Lavaz is a very good coffee brand. Let's go. Hi. Do you have a menu? Arrivederci or grazie? So I got a iced latte with sugar-free vanilla. Lavazza is an Italian coffee brand. That's really good flavor. There's a terrace out here. I want to go check it out. Let's go.
So that's what we get of the mall. That's let's get a nice coffee and off we go. There's an IKEA here. There's a camping set. Just want to let you know. Oh no. Mattress. Might have to take a bat break after this. If you're new, Battress is my bulldog, French bulldog. You'll hear she's like snorting.
That's gorgeous.
Walkie.
Wow.
Walking challenge. Come on, giddy up. Get the... I think we should have called this the posing in the mall challenge. Oh, yo, she's not gonna stop. Walking to set to take photo ops. Welcome, AC. You could literally... What do we got? Exactly. Welcome, everyone. It's like, you're almost misleading with this title. I think we got, if you cut out all the extra BS, what do y'all think? 3 minutes of walking? Total?
It's so nice out here. Wow.
It's
Nice breeze.
fantastic.
Love it. So I'm just taking a small break here on the terrace and did enough walking already, and we're going to continue a little bit.
Did enough walking
And
already.
first impression already of this mall, it's amazing. I've never seen a mall like this
We've
where I'm from
seen
in
some
Canada,
of it.
so it's impressive. And around here, there's like some docks with water.
Why don't you take us and show us? Walk right on
No
down
boats
there.
right now, but
Now look, this is him walking to show us. As he's filming her, so he's walking over here. Oh my God, Ma Teresa, it's wild. So he's walking over here to show us the water. When she could have, that wasn't locked, she could have strolled her little toe down here and said, would you look at it? But no, ma'am. It's coffee break, y'all. It's a coffee break. It's one of the most beautiful malls, but we seen, what, 5 stores? Maybe. It's a beautiful place, y'all. It does look impeccable, don't get me wrong, but when I see a mall tour, exactly, there's more choppy, and it makes you think, like, listen what I said, remember about the gas station? At the water video, remember what we caught? She said it's the weekend. Now here at the mall, she said a lot of people aren't here because it's the weekend. So these are probably 2 different days. We'll have to go back. In this one, the hijab is striped. Look at the hijab while she's sitting down. And then we'll go, so I think those were 2 different days, if I'm not mistaken. We'll go back and check, because my, a lot to do over here. Okay, so when we pan back to her, her hijab is black and white. And she's got on the blue shirt. Show us the view, Salamander. Okay, pause. Striped hijab, blue shirt. Exactly, last, exactly. Okay, we're gonna go back to the beginning where she's showing the terraces, the beautiful houses, and see, is this the same outfit? I think this is just clipped together.
there's some water here, and I'd imagine these are fountains.
There's fountains,
Probably
but
at nighttime or when it's busy on the weekends. Right now they're not functioning, but
really?
Would have been nice to see.
Well, maybe you could have timed it right and took us while they were functioning.
Hi guys, so I'm kind of tired.
Thank you, last. Very appropriate and appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. So, I know these are fountains, and they're not working right now. Would have been nice to see them working. Well, maybe let's, hey, excuse me. Yes, Foodie Mall, how can we help you? Are the fountains working on the weekend? Do you know what time? Hey. Research is not a thing where we're from. Runs, you missed it. I think you weren't in here at the time. We got our Mrs. Kuwaiti YouTuber wave. Our uncomfortable wave. Our hi. Okay. Wow, y'all, this is just... I think these are fountains, but I'm quite not sure.
My feet are hurting, and I'm reaching my lower energy levels walking, but
are you
I wonder,
kidding
I'm
me?
going to challenge myself. I wonder if I can make it to the end there of those palm trees. What do you guys think?
Okay, I'm gonna be an asparagus. If you're new to my channel, we call it so asparagus, you know, because you gotta watch what you say on here. Right, last cuts to the palm trees. I made it, guys. Foodie, cut it out. Walking Weight Loss Challenge is what this is titled. That was like 25 yards that you just showed. 25 yards, if that. Come on. this title was nothing that A, should have been used, because walking, quote unquote, is a challenge is disrespectful to those that cannot walk, and missed opportunity with the steps, and you did a quick little swivel turn at the True Value Hardware.
I think I'm going to challenge myself to do it.
Oh, please do. Please
Yes,
do.
let's go.
What do y'all think? 25 yards? So this, I'm sorry, y'all, this is like making me dizzy. Let me put it on normal speed. Sulla, I don't know what you were, if somebody cute walked by or something, but it wasn't her. It wasn't, you know, she walked in a straight line, buddy. I mean, it might have looked, I'm not going there, you know what I mean, but he just all over the place on that. Sulla, did your phone buzz? What happened? Yo, I got a little motion sickness there. Hold on, y'all. Watch. We're gonna go back because we're pretty much at the end. He's like, let me put it at regular speed. Let's kick this at normal. Sulla, what happened? Did somebody cute walk by? Did the phone buzz? He just kind of like, that was I'm like, felt like we were on a ride there for a minute. Okay, here we go. This is normal speed, y'all. Normal speed. Normal speed. Let's go back a smidgen, because, hell, we're pretty much over with. Okay, here we go. Come on, Foodie. Kick it in gear there, walking weight loss challenge video. Now we start to get a little wobbly here. You get it, girl.
All right, I did it. Bad. I don't want to do it again right now, but it's not bad.
Okay, wait a minute. I just caught on to something here. Was this the challenge? Is this the part where she's like, oh, I got it. There's the title. Walking Weight Loss Challenge. This is it. Is this where we came up? Now, come on now, Foodie. Our girl Amber Lynn walked a mile. Now, let me kick the light on here for a minute. I don't want to sound like that person, okay? Any walking is better than none, okay? I want to make that very clear. I really do. But do we give ourselves a pat on the back? That's what I wonder, Unicorn. Let's read that. Is she challenging Amber, does she think? Is that where she kind of, you know, because people did mention in her live that Amber Lynn walked, and she's like, oh, I never thought of that. Dumb Blonde, I know you're usually cool, but we're not going to put a mess in, and you know what, Dumb Blonde? Here's the thing. She criticizes others. I'll criticize who I want, and there's a thing here that addicts have a choice, okay? Some people choose to work on them. She's talked about this, that, and the other. I don't come on here and pretend. I don't tell my viewers walking weight loss challenge. I don't come on and tell my viewers, hey, I know that you want to binge eating, but here's a tray of candy bars I'm going to tempt you with. So, do I feel, yeah, I'm going to speak on it. Do I think it's disrespectful to put diabetes hashtag in the description? Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't scout people out here to tell them, hey, come. No, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a recovery. I'm not a therapist. She is walking. But do I think it's appropriate to put walking weight loss challenge for those that can't, unfortunately walk because of true disabilities? Yeah, I do. I think it's absolutely distasteful because I know people that would give anything to be able to walk again. So do I think it's distasteful to put walking weight loss challenge? Hell yeah, I do. And I would stand beside that. Absolutely. Absolutely. And yes, I just said it. Did I not just say it? I am absolutely glad she's walking. Absolutely. And we said that, dumb, in the beginning. We said that, no dumb blonde. We said, is walking a challenge for her? Yes, it probably is. But is it distasteful to write walking weight loss challenge? Exactly. Thank you, Last. Last just maybe got here tonight, haven't seen them around, and let's read that. She's using her overweight as content. She's benefiting from her addiction. That would be like me coming on here, ripped, and being like, hey, I'm in recovery, guys. Let me just tell you about. I always say this, addiction is addiction. You're absolutely right on that. If I would come on here and still be getting ripped and be on this fucker high as a kite and be like, yeah, you guys need to get clean, man, I would so be called out. But I would never do that. I would never speak on recovery if I still wasn't in recovery. And like I just said, is some walking better than some? Or, excuse me, some walking better than none? Absolutely. But do I think that to get on here and make a, mockery of it and say, walking weight loss challenge? It's not a challenge. How about how far can we walk today? How far can I go today? Because I find it disrespectful, as our girl Amber would say, to put walking weight loss challenge. I'm sorry, I do. And am I thinking, that she's walking? Some walking's better than none. But damn, we've half of this. And somebody that just found my channel tonight, I mean, I don't want to speak for them, but I haven't seen them around until tonight. They even noticed there's 50 cuts in here. And 75% of this video, she's setting down. But yet it's called Walking Weight Loss Challenge. Tell me. Now, can I, I'm not going to sit here and say, yeah, obviously she's going to need breaks. I'm not saying that. I had an aunt that was overweight. You guys know my family. But you can't expect to, every 2 minutes, walk. You got to feel the burn. Feel the burn, baby. Yes, she deserves breaks. Absolutely. I'm not saying she, hell yeah, she needs breaks.
Feels good. Sweat. All right, let's go back in the mall. Hold on.
Now, see, this would have been cool too. Like, here are some spray bottles. There are some different, check this out, y'all. Look at these, colognes. Look at these perfumes. Like, this would be a total cool, like, I feel like we don't get, like, let's learn some of the brands over there. Last, we really don't know because she does these weigh-ins, and her current weigh-ins, in some people and mine opinion, they don't go with the weigh-ins from years ago. Like, she proclaims she's smaller than she used to be, but I hate to say it, she used to expose herself, like, literally, like, walk around with, like, a bra and, like, wear one. So, unfortunately, a lot of us have seen what is under these clothes before she met this man, and she looks nothing like she used to. So, we honestly don't know, but if I'm telling you, check out those documentaries. They'll really pull everything together. But yeah, she used to literally expose herself, and she definitely looks different than what she used to. And that is well unicorn. She has the Samsung phone. I don't know what it is. It's filters to high heaven. She got on StreamYards last. I don't know if you know what that is. It's like a streaming platform, and the camera was faced on her, and she's like, whoa, who, like, she didn't say who is that, but she's like, what is this? Her exact words. Because it doesn't have filters. She says she bought an iPhone for this guy, or for her, but gave it to this guy. And her roommate and people around her used to have different phones. And when you seen her with their phones, she looked completely different. So it's really a lot of back history that it'll bring you up to speed, but she'll admit, oh, the filters aren't working, channels would joke about it. And then she'll say, just joking, the filters aren't working. Each day, if you go back and look at different videos, her face shape will be completely like, there's one we call the mask, like the Scream mask. And welcome, Lydia. And each day she looks completely different. You never know what to expect. Now, as Lydia just said, it does fluctuate. And she unfortunately went on a binge with another guy that she met before this one. And she was on the drug Ozempic, a weight loss diabetes drug, if you've heard of it. It's for diabetes. But anyways, she was combining the white snow with the Ozempic, the diabetes shot, and she was losing weight. But when she stopped, the substances and stopped the Ozempic, it all unfortunately came back. So it is just a sticky, in my opinion, and I'm just going to speak for me, she proclaims, now, we got to stump on our topic. We're going to talk, let's finish this, and then I want to talk to y'all about a video that I seen. I got to ask y'all a question, honest question, but let's finish this first. We're right here, literally. And that's what people tell her, if you don't get it together, and she thinks it's all a joke.
Off with her head. Oh, still more of the mall to explore. We're painting the roses red. We're painting the roses red. I win. Now I'm really reaching my limit, but I'm pushing myself a bit. Let's go. What's this? All right, guys, we are gonna head home. I'm gonna make something to eat. There's a lot of food courts here and things, and I am tempted a bit, but I have a meal plan set out, and I'm gonna make something healthy when we get home. So I'm gonna forego eating out today. So yes, win. I did the walking, and I feel great. So I'll see you guys in the next video for another.
Okay, now check out this eyeshadow, okay? I don't think this panned out, not eaten out. If I do recall, now don't quote me, I think this is when she gets I think this is when she gets the carry out in the live. Okay, let's finish this, and I got something that I found. Code words like Joe Kane or something the bots will dig out like words and we use code words around here. I know you're new, so, shoot, I didn't mean to time him out. I just wanted to delete that comment. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we do like code words. We'll do like Joe Kane or the powder, or the bots will go through and they'll pick out like words, things like that. Okay, let's finish this strong. And I got a question to ask y'all in a video that I found that is by a real nurse. Oh, you're cool, Last. I know you're new. That's why I probably should mention that, and I probably should put it at the top of my streams. I just got a new phone, so I'm kind of getting back. We were only filming vertical for a second, so I need to get back in the swing of things. But yeah, I should probably, pin that. I do apologize that, I should have stated that.
Cooking challenge. Bye, guys.
Okay, now check this out. And I'm going to ask y'all an honest question that I don't truly know, okay? So, I found a video, and I'm sure some of y'all found it. Okay, let me see if I can find it here. Let me see if I can find it. God, I can't think of what the channel is called. Okay, here it is. Life, capital V-I-B, and lowercase e, y'all. So check. I seen Skinny Queen got demonetized. Now, I got a lot to say about that. I'm gonna be honest, this is just my thoughts. I don't know. I'm just going by what Skinny Queen said in her video about, nice, Amber. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, late birthday. Okay. Talk about Skinny Queen right quick, and then we'll talk about this video. So Skinny Queen reacts. Skinny Queen got demonetized. Now, one of y'all mentioned it the other night in live. I didn't really want to speak on it till, I knew it was a thing, and that I watched her video to kind of see what... Now, we've discussed this, okay? YouTube doesn't go into hardcore about things. Whether you get the yellow money sign, whether you get the red, whether you get a strike, whether you get a copyright, they really don't go hardcore into things. So what I gathered from Skinny Queen's video, I did watch it. It was for reusing content. Now, do you know what I think? This is just my opinion. These are not facts. This is what I think. I think, in my opinion, I think y'all know who. I think somebody reported her. Now, why would you say, Kyle? Why Skinny Queen? I'm going to tell you why I think. Skinny Queen has had Allah Shabib on before. Now, most y'all know Allah Shabib is Salah's ex-friend. I would pretty well say, in my opinion, that doesn't make two people very happy. Welcome. Oh, my demons, look, welcome. I would probably say that Mr. Shabib being on there probably doesn't make two people happy. Not alone one, but two. Another thing that, we've kind of, you know, I guess I'll say me. I don't want to speak for y'all. Another thing that, you know, some people like to mess with the smaller channels because, you know, it doesn't create a big ruckus. It's not the big channels. They might think in their mind, well, they're a smaller channel. You know, if I mess with one of the big ones, then I got all these people coming at me. That's just my opinion. That's my theory of it. But I do think that, again, this is not facts. This is just my opinion. I think that Mr. Shabib being on her panel didn't make two people very happy, if you catch my drift. So we'll leave that at that. And again, y'all, don't go saying, you know, Kaya, you know, knows why. That's just my opinion of what I think happened. I could be completely wrong. Who knows? But that's what I'm gathering. Okay, now check this out. Okay. This lady, and do not quote me, she is a... You'll have to watch her video. And I'm not going to take away from her video because it has 186 views 2 weeks ago. But she is a real life nurse. And she is a nurse that helps out with surgeries. And I mean, pretty big job. Like, let's be real here. Like, helping out in surgeries is pretty stuff. So this lady knows what she's talking about. It's called Diabetes Time Canada, featuring Foodie Beauty, hashtag salty RN reaction, Foodie Beauty reaction, hashtag unicity. So this lady has some really, really good... Wow, y'all, there's 186 people in here. She's got 186 views. This lady has some things to say. And it's really good. You know, she talks about... Now, this, I don't know nothing about nutrition. You guys know that. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. I'm not an RN. She says, you know, with the salad, you know, you're putting too much dressing, which, you know, I've mentioned that. You got to watch with vegetables. You can cancel them out. We all love dressing. We all love butter, sour creams, etc. But anyways, I highly recommend this. Now, my question for you guys and the replay is I'm kind of confused about this too, but I'm going to tell you, I think, and you guys will probably, I know a lot of y'all might know this. I've always got the impression that when Foodie Beauty showed her doctor records, like her little, like, you know, that she told them she thought she was a binge eater. But I personally have never seen, like, a diagnosis. The way the report was read or wrote to me, it always sounded like, you know, she had told them, I am a eater, so therefore they wrote it in the chart. Has anybody seen, as this woman was, I wish I knew her name. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be disrespectful by calling her this woman. As this nurse asked as well, as my question for you guys, this nurse is kind of like me. I've never really seen a true diagnosis. So has anybody seen that? Because any records that I've seen, last she puts out all of her doctor records. she puts them all out there. Welcome, Crimson. Won't show her marriage certificate, but she'll show you her whole record. I've always seen just records that she told them, you know, I think I am. And again, I'm not a doctor. This is just my opinion. I think, and this lady makes some really good points. I'm sorry, I don't want to keep calling her lady, but I don't know her name. I think Foodie is addict. I think she is obsessed with. Okay, Crimson, no, yeah, I've just seen, there was a paper that she showed, quote unquote, where it said, you know, basically like she had told them. Like, you know how you go in somewhere and they'll say, you know, okay, I have asthma, I have narcolepsy, you know, I'm telling them, you know, what I have. They could be like, well, we don't know, but this is the patient's history. See, that's what I thought too, Argotti. So in this video, this lady is stating that. She's like, has anybody seen, she's like, I'm not a foodie beauty expert here, but has anybody seen a true diagnosis? So, in my opinion, I think she is just obsessed with food. I think she is a food. Now, again, this is just my opinion. I want to make that clear. So, I highly advise you to check out It's Life in V-I, capital V-I-B-E. And it doesn't mean V-I-B. She showed that while on the phone in Kuwait, right? Crimson, I seen that, and then I remember at the villa, she had showed something, and it was like a record, but like I said, it was like her telling them. It was when she tried to, like, this is from the eating clinic, but it wasn't like, we have diagnosed this patient with da-da-da-da-da. So anyways, check this lady's video out. Like I said, it's only at 186 views. I'm not going to steer away from it, but really good. This is somebody that's in the medical field, and she does state, hey, I'm not a doctor. I'm just an RN. I'm just a nurse, but I highly recommend it if you get bored. It's really good. Okay, so let's do a kind of recap, per se, of what has went down. So let's go back, and like I said, I kind of had a plan written down, but once I seen the walking weight loss challenge, quote unquote, I was like, we got to watch this together. What is this title? But yeah, here I'll show you the thumbnail right quick. It's the top one right there. This top right here. But yeah, what I gathered, it was just like somebody coming in, telling them, like I just said, like, I have asthma, I have narcolepsy. It wasn't an actual diagnosis paper. I don't think Foodie gets there's two different things. Sorry, I was trying to read y'all's. Now that too, how my demons look. Now that too, I again think that, obviously, all our medical systems right now are just, understaffed. So, and shout out to this nurse. I truly apologize. I forgot your name if you told it, but, thank you for your services. And I think that's another thing. We know that she used to take Beats as medication. Her old roommate, Pete's, we call him Beats. I think that, just me, if this was me, I would set down, which we know. Welcome, little itty bitty. I'm not for sure, little itty bitty. But I'm pretty sure, she needs to set down. See, and that would be exactly. But her way is the best. She's read books, she's researched, she's got it all figured out. And that's what over here we try to tell her, me in recovery, is sometimes you just got to throw the towel in and say, this is beyond me, I need help. But she knows best. A doctor gave her a food plan. No, wasn't for her. It's just she knows best. But again, she keeps going and going and going, and then nothing ever works because she won't take a professional's advice. Okay, let's get into what else has been brewing. I don't even see her channel, y'all. There's so many. So, lives. Let's discuss it. We talked about a little bit when we first got here. Okay, here we go. Okay, so right now she's sitting at 97.7. She's got another video. I don't know how she does it. Remember that marriage one? When we would click it, it always would come up. She's got the eating shrimp alive in Bangkok. It jumps up like, remember the one where like, oh my God, the marriage one. Okay, so here we go. Let's go into videos. Okay, so the walking weight loss challenge in Kuwait is sitting at 2,400 for 4 hours. Now, I'm not saying 2,400 is bad, but we have to keep in perspectives at numbers here. This is a channel that has 97.7K. So for somebody like me, 2,400 is good. Somebody with a number like that, not too good. So 4 hours ago, this ain't hitting. This ain't hitting. So then we have walking Souk al-Shark in Seaside, Kuwait to lose 200 pounds. It's setting at 82 and some change. So here's another one. Losing 200 pounds the fun way is 14K. You're putting this is where, you got to be careful with the tubes. We all know that the terms of service, have changed. They're constantly changing. And, you got to be careful with how you kind of word this weight loss stuff. And, you got to be careful. I'll just say that. Okay. Now, let's talk about the live. So, the walking 2,000 pounds the fun way, again, kind of a title. It's like the fun way, I get what she's trying to say, let's not make it like a thing, let's make it fun, but the fun is gone. It's time to buckle down and do it. Another thing is, if you're going to go on, and this is just my opinion, if you're going to do this, weight loss, lose, you got to be serious about it. Because it's like, that's what you're promoting. That's what you're, tagging in these tags in your description. So it comes off to people, if you're not serious about it, it comes off as a joke. I'm going to say it. Okay, let's get to the lives now. Okay. 2 days ago. Okay. So, dinner and hangout is the same clothes. We're right. Dinner and a hangout. Now, it could have been yesterday. We know she recycles clothes. Dinner and hangout live is the same makeup as the mall. So, they did film all this today. Okay, so we have live hangout 2 days ago. It's setting at 11K. Good evening 1 day ago is setting at 10K. Dinner and hangout live is 13 hours ago. Would have been, today once we go to sleep. Okay, it's setting at 10K. Let's check out the communal. Now, let's talk about 12 days ago, right quick. Last, she just rocks the same clothes over and over and over. And she'll just wear the same things. Before she got with this guy, they would stand up by themselves. She literally has videos of her sniffing undergarments. I wish I was making this up. I'm not. Of her doing, quote unquote, her words, the smell test. This is why we stay tuned, unfortunately. She calls it the smell test in her words. And I guess if they don't smell, then she rocks them, meaning garments and undergarments. Yeah, thank you, Runs in Circles. She would pick them up off the floor, as she had 2 cats that would urinate on them because the litter boxes were dirty. So not only did they have... Do your research last, and they were dirty. I'll be somewhat respectful, and I'll leave it at that. I will leave it at that. Now let's talk about 12 days ago. Now she mentions the other day, I think it was last night, don't quote me. These lives all run together because they're all the same things. She says that her grocery haul got demonetized. Okay, now let's go back to 12 days ago. Someone needs a 5150 from the CSLC. That right there would take you out the game. Now, you know what I say, and I hate to say this, but I'm a smaller channel in the pond. If I would make something like this title, it would get the boot or it would get demonetized. Last, this is why I'm thinking this, and this is my opinion. We were going to talk about this. Last says, how does groceries get demonetized? Well, I'm going to tell you how I think it gets demonetized last. This was in my notes. Great question. I personally, now again, you know, don't go saying, Kaya said this is why. This is just my opinion. I think that the groceries got demonetized because we're juggling weight loss with a giant grocery haul. I think it's okay, you're talking that you're doing this weight loss content and then you're showing this ton of food. Now, I could be wrong. This is just, you know, welcome, Ellen Marie. Now, I think it's giving two different things. Do you see what I'm saying? Because last, in this video, you know, I know you haven't seen it and some may have not either. In this video last, she shows this plethora of groceries, but she's talking about weight loss content. That, in my opinion, is why. I could be totally wrong. Who knows? Okay, so let's take a peek. Oh, my bad. I was talking about the 5150. So she's got FFG in a car here, over here. So like I said, so that could be it too, Crimson. Crimson made a great point too as well. But that would mean tonight would be. She still keeps promoting the cameo. But that's a good hypothesis too, Crimson. Crimson says, I thought it was from the cameo plug. And it could have been. It could have truly been. It could have been both, as our girl Amber would say. It could have been both. But I think that, you know, you're getting into murky waters when you show a ton of food. And then you're talking about NGO. But you could also be, you know, you could be right as well. That's a very, because she's got, in the video tonight, she's really pushing the mark with this cameo. Because like Crimson just said, and I said earlier in the night, you're not supposed to be promoting the cameo. So she's walking on a lot of thin ice here. And, you know, I don't wish anybody bad. You know, I'm not going to sit here and say that. But, that could be a thing too. You know what I thought was wild the other night too? Did you guys hear? Like I said, I'm not going to lie to y'all. These two lives right here, they just, I recapped them, but I couldn't remember in my mind which was which. They were both so similar. I was like, wait, is that for the one with the pink shirt or is that the one with the black shirt? Somebody gave her $1. Now, you know, before left, you know, I was like, I'm in recovery, and, you know, left got it. Or, excuse me, hold on a second. Excuse me, last, I apologize. You know, I was like, sorry, you know, last, I'm in recovery. And last, okay, sorry. I'm appreciative for every dollar on here. Every single penny, dollar, just being here as a viewer. Just hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I cannot imagine that this being her complete income, and I'm going to say it, her taking care of Sala, in my opinion, and paying everything, I cannot imagine being like, $1? Thank you, last. I cannot imagine saying that to somebody. I don't know anybody's finances, and I tell y'all, just being, oh, y'all, this thing is so touchy. Thank you, last. Just being here with me is great to me, you know, but I can't imagine, you know, being like, $1? That's a serious dollar? When, in my opinion, you're taking care of the fort. So I wouldn't, honey, you get $1, you get $1 too. You better be grateful for everything. Okay, let's get into dinner and hang out live. I seen a little bit of this while I was getting ready. Thank you, lass. Thank you. But no, I'm serious. 100% from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for y'all being here. I'm thankful for y'all lurking. I'm thankful for y'all for the replay. I get it. Times are hard. I don't know people's finances. You know, I just appreciate everybody being here. You know, I get it. Oh, time out. Let's do our snack and then get it. So found this thing at the Walmart. You know, my grandma loves Walmart. I'm not a big fan, but she's like, will you run in and take this shirt back for me? I found a better one that I like a different color. Meanwhile, there are two tan long sleeve shirts that look the exact same. One was from Kohl's, one was from the Walmart. She's like, well, which one do you like? I'm like, they look the same, but all right. So I had to run in the Walmart and take the shirt back for her. Grandma's really having a hard time walking, y'all. It's just, it's bad. So I'm really trying to get back in the swing of things. I'm going to be real honest with you. I know that I keep saying that, but thank you for bearing with me. It's a lot for her to walk. Her little feet cave in. So when she walks, we've got her orthopedic shoes. She's got like this walker thing. She won't take it out in public. She won't do a cane. So if there's something that I can do to alleviate the pressure, she didn't need any groceries. She just wanted the shirt taken back. So I was like, oh, just run it. You don't want anything else? You know, if you do, I'll get it. But she's like, no, just take back the shirt. So while I was standing at the Walmart, of course, the line was long. And I thought, I'm going to let the line die down a little bit. And I'm going to go take a gander. Well, I'm glad I did. So this is new. This is the chocolate frosted donut Kit Kat. And then I filmed this too. I just did a haul. I meant to show y'all this. This is limited edition. I love this Tree Hut brand. This is the Boba Milk Tea Shea Sugar Scrub. And this was at the Walmart as well. So, I picked this up. I got a cotton candy one still. My friend got me a while back. It's about half empty. But I thought this would be a good backup. And it's limited edition. So I thought, you know, it's good and tight. I can put this in my little pantry. This is like a sugar scrub, lass. This is good for like your feet or like in the summer or the winter. You want to get the dead skin off you. It's just like kind of like a gritty scrub. And it's got like oil in it. So it like still makes you soft. So y'all, this one is boba milk tea. And I hadn't heard of this one. This I got at Walmart, but I know Ulta carries this brand. Target carries this brand. It's everywhere. So yeah, boba milk tea. So I was like, it's good and sealed. It's got a thing over it. You know, I'll finish my cotton candy one. But I meant to show y'all. Okay, let's get into this. So, this is the, again, chocolate frosted donut. Crispy wafers and donut flavored milk chocolate and cream. Kit Kat. Alright, I don't know what to expect of this. I'm not going to lie to you. Yes, we would definitely just do a smell test. Hold on, we're losing. Too late, I talked too much. Yeah, this brand is Tree Hut. And Ulta has it. Walmart, Target. It's a little bit of everywhere. Okay, y'all, here we go. Ooh, it looks different on the bottom. I wasn't expecting that. It does have a, like a vanilla-esque type. Definitely different than I mean, of course, it's a different flavor, but definitely not your typical, you know what, Chelsea? I haven't used it in a while. You gotta, I'll tell you a secret with this. Be freaking careful, man. There's oil inside of this, and I'm tell y'all what, be careful. You could slip and fall. Ooh, the watermelon. Be careful, my friends. Even if you use hot water, really scrub down your shower or bathtub after, because this can make it slippery. I don't want none of y'all to get hurt. The mint was good, Jean, and welcome. It will last. And let me say that, as last mentioned, don't use this all the time, because you don't want to... This is an exfoliant, and I know most of y'all know that, but you don't want to use this every day because it'll make you too dry if you catch the drift, and then it'll pull skin off that shouldn't. So I use this, that's why I still got some cotton candy left. You don't want to do this every day. And if you have sensitive skin, you might want to use this once a month. Yeah. So thank you, Lass, for reminding me. Okay, y'all. I'm all over the place. Sorry. You know when the coffee kicks in, I'm like, want to show you this? Want to show you that? Would you look at it? All right, y'all. This is interesting. It's like a two-toned. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Check it out. It's got the top. I know we got people from other countries. An original Kit Kat is just all chocolate. But this donut has like a back to it. All right. Weird. Not a bad weird, but definitely weird. All right, let's do it. Oh, my lips. I need to put on some chapstick. Oh, did y'all see? Did y'all see where she took a bite of the so-called solid candy bars and had to check in the live if they were expired? Because that's how long. Hold on, y'all. Let me check and make sure these aren't expired. That's how long they've been sitting around. Not buying it, Captain. In my opinion, why she was in Canada, Sala probably just bought takeout and then ate snacks they had. He might have picked something up at a gas station to carry out. I don't think he really went to the grocery store while she was gone. I think it was, you know, takeout, drive-through, finished snacks. But she said, these snacks have been here since I left. So you mean to tell me when Sala was texting away at 3, 4 in the morning, he wasn't eating a little Snickers, honey child, sugar plum, honey buns. All right, y'all, let's do it. Very artificial. Now, am I saying that Kit Kat is, you know, the highest quality chocolate? No. Very, very artificial. You do get like some kind of donut type deal. Now, is this horrible? No. Is it great? No. Would I buy this again? No. Are the other Kit Kats, as Jean said, the mint, the matcha, the other ones we've came along, they're a lot better. This is very, very artificial. Very artificial. Just very fake. But, it's not bad. If you catch it on sale, try it if you're, you know, a big donut person. But, it's very, again, only word I can think of is artificial. So, it's okay. I'm going to eat it, but I would not repurchase, and I wouldn't say, go find it. I do not recommend. I really don't. You know, do I expect Kit Kat to be out of this world, you know, chocolate? No, it's not. I get it's a Kit Kat, but it's nothing to write home about. It really just gives like artificial vanilla type. Now those were good. The churro ones were good. This is probably the most artificial tasting Kit Kat that I've found yet. You know, we try a lot of the flavors, but like I said, you know, if you want something different and you want to try it, but I wouldn't repurchase. All right, let's take a peek at this live and see. I'm pretty sure this was filmed with the mall. It's looking like the same hijab. It's definitely the same shirt. And if we got the blue eyeshadow on, we'll see. All right. 10K dinner and hangout live. 1 hour, 54 minutes, and 15 seconds. So, let's do it.
End of the day makeup.
She says end of the day makeup. So, I'm thinking this is the mall. Which is impressive, excuse me, to me. Let's definitely hit this at 1.5. Because A, we're not going to be able to get through this, and B, I mean, just for what we can get through. Pupils, in my opinion, look pretty big. Her pupils are, you'll see here in a minute, they're puping. The pupils are pupiling. Thumbs up, y'all. Subscribe subscribe and join us, or consider subscribing. Thank you for being here. Oh, Chelsea, that could be a good thing too. That could be yesterday's makeup. That's another. Pupils are pupiling though. I will say that they're pretty big. All right, y'all. Let's do it. She looks aggravated. So I was kind of thumbing it. That's what I was going to say, Sunshine. So I was kind of like doing stuff while I kind of went through this a little bit. So I was just listening. And, you know, I was cooking and listening, doing laundry. I'll put the phone in my pocket, put it in my hoodie. And I didn't notice this. She doesn't look too happy. She almost looks crappy. Sorry, I had to. Do you? I think so too, Jean, in my opinion. Okay, so she's just not looking like, you know, she's not really looking, by the way she closes the mustard, and she just not looking real happy. And like I said, I didn't notice this. You know, here's my thing. You know, we all have our bad days. You see, once in a while, I'll let it, you know, get a little aggravated. I did in the beginning, and I'll try to rein it back in because, you know, I know you guys aren't here with that or for that, you know, and I don't want to give you guys a bad viewing experience. You know, I'm like, rein it back in, Kaya. But, that's my thing, man. If I come on here and I'm in just, you know, I'm not saying, you know, a little bit aggravated, you know, you guys will brighten my day up, I'll be okay. You know, I come on here, it's all good. But I always say that, you know, I do not come on here if I'm just in a completely just, you know, let me stop. I don't want to use that description. I do not come on here if I'm just in a outright bad mood. You know, and I'm guilty of this, like I said. Oh, you know, I got a little frustrated at the beginning, I'm not going to lie. But, if I'm just in a downright, you know, it's one of them days that nothing's going right and, you know, it's just a bad day, period. I don't come on here. So this to me, it's like you're literally starting off and you're nice. Let me, that's attractive, Kaya. Sorry, y'all. Let me just blow my nose at y'all. I don't come on. I just don't. But as I think it was Chelsea said, wonder if she's aggravated with Salamander. She just, you know, it's a vibe. Let's go back. It's just you can feel it. Right, AC? I'm like, sorry, y'all. The weather is frigid, man. Before I got on here, I was like, I'm not going to have any makeup. I put a little bit of powder and like a tiny bit of highlighter right here. And I was like blowing my nose the whole time. I was like, I ain't got no bats in the cave, do I? You guys, it's frigid out, man. It is something else. This week is just supposed to be like my dogs, they've been in and out. They ain't even been playing around. You know, Batress, you know, usually she'll, you know, run around the yard out there and tangle up her lead, and I gotta go at, no, ma'am. Welcome, Trace. Great to see you. Is it cold in Cali? Wow, so it's cold a little bit of everywhere. Oh my God, last 38 minus. Holy shit. I started it over here. No, I didn't. Okay, we're hitting it at the beginning. You can tell by the vibe that, it's just, oh, the wind here too. Y'all got, like, guys, the other night, I was kind of like, okay, is my pool going to make it through the winter? Like, you could hear the trees. I mean, just like, I'm serious. Like, I'm like, is my little pool okay back there? If you guys don't know, I leave my pool up all year round because the way, the ground, it gets molded, not like physical mold. I mean, like, the, God damn if I could talk. The soil gets like molded, and then with these pools that I get, if you take them down, I don't have a shed. There's A, nowhere to put it, and B, they just, in my opinion, the soil that I have back there, it'll never be the same. So I leave them up all year round and take the chance, but I was like, oh God, is this thing gonna make it? And who knows? I mean, there could be branches in it, but you could hear the wind. See, Tracy, we're supposed to have one heck of a week. This week is supposed to be bad as far as temperature. All right, y'all, I'm sounding like, okay, let's focus. When the coffee kicks in, your girl's everywhere. Okay, so we're heading in at the beginning. Let's check this out. I'm gonna hit this at normal speed, just so we can see the vibe normally. Okay, normal speed. My bad, y'all. I apologize, y'all. Just watch the way she, like, opens the mustard.
Hi, sweetie. You have crunchy?
You know what it is, too, yeah, check it out, y'all. Here's another thing that I don't want to get off topic, but I had a rogue mod before things went down. So if you're anybody in the background that you got blocked and you didn't say anything crazy, or I had a rogue mod before, it's no mystery. Am I going to say who it is? No. I just want to move on from, everything. New vibes, 2024, new vibes. But if you want to email me, misskya26@icloud.com. I had a lot of people that were blocked. That was their motive. So if you got blocked, or, want to be unblocked, please message me. So I do apologize if you were blocked, unfortunately, or your comments have got deleted. Somebody had an agenda, and I think it was their agenda way, way before things hit the fan. I'd always kind of questioned them, but it was found out that they had an agenda. So if you were blocked, message me. I'll totally unblock you. And if your comments got deleted, I do truly apologize. So here's another thing that, we were 34 seconds in. Was anybody there? Like, in the chat. You know that if people aren't waiting for her physically, she just can't go on about her merry way and say, hey, notifications. I have last, when I was young, she expects people to wait on her night and day at any given time. So I wonder if she was a mad at salamander or A, B, and C, was nobody there, her beck and call. Because at her time, when she goes live, everybody should be there waiting. So she's kind of like cat deflecting now, talking to the cat. So notice she hasn't said, hey, so-and-so. I do that regardless. If anybody's here or not, I figure, hey, they can go back, watch the replay. Hey, they can catch up as time progresses. But you know that if people aren't there waiting, she's like... So here we go with cat deflection 101. Now, I will say nothing against the cat. I think the cat's cute, but I did not miss the weird noises, the brr. I didn't miss that while we were in Canada at all. That weird yodel, that thing that she does to the cat, that I heard it the other day and I was like, Lord of mercy, get the spork out of my ear. I did not miss that. And baby Gil, I didn't miss it. I really did. I really didn't. No disrespect, the cat's cute, but I did not miss none of those things. Did not miss. I know Run's like, let's just yodel and yes.
Hey Mary, hey Scripto, Lisa P, Jay, Fruit.
So see, now we've turned that frown upside down. Now that everybody, hey guys, let me act like I'm happy. All right, let's kick it to one. Actually, you know what? Let's skipperoo to hi so-and-so. Hold on. What the flying tarnation are we eating? Hold on. Oh, okay. What is that? Some cherry tomatoes, some sweet potato that looks highly, highly overcooked. Where's the corner? And a burger of sort with some mustard. Now, here's Dr. Kiki. Is anybody's sound messed up? Is anybody else's sound? Maybe restart Dr. Kiki, come in, come out. Hopefully everybody else is good. Now, this is where things are going to get tedious for her. Because I've said this before. You have to make cooking, okay, when I played her video. All right, I will check it out. You have to get creative when you're trying to eat healthy. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie to y'all. That's something that I struggle with is I'll look up videos. I told y'all about that turkey burger recipe I came across the other day. I'm like, okay, I'm bat turkey burgered out. Let me find a new way to make them. This is where it's going to get tedious for her. Because, let's be real. I mean, it is what it is, but this doesn't look fun. It's a burger with mustard. The sweet potato is way overcooked. This whole side is gone. And Tom's and some cheese. Let's be real. This meal is what it is. Is this a meal that, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to eat this. This looks busting with flavor. This is where she needs to broaden her horizons and find some different ways to cook. Because you're going to get bored with this. This isn't something that I would be like, oh, you guys know with my narcolepsy, I'll eat a light snack or I'll eat a light meal, and then after I stream, then I go eat. This isn't something that, sometimes I'll be like, oh, guys, I made chili. I can't wait to eat my dinner tonight. This isn't something that I'd be busting fupa balls to go eat. Exactly, the grunt Aussie. You gotta find a way to spice these things up literally to make it, okay, hey, that was good. Yeah, it was just a burger and a sweet potato, but do something with these cherry tomatoes. Make them into like a little salad. It's lackluster. And that's where the problem's gonna kick in. At least for me, it would. It's a lackluster meal. But in her mind, to eat healthy, everything has to be veggies. You can make veggies taste good. You really can. And I'm not a fan. Like, can I do cherry tomatoes with just salt and pepper? Yes. But would I like to turn them into like a little salsa sour? Exactly, left. Hamburger mushroom with sauce, No, he's good, Gene. He's good. No, I'm good. He's good. We made it clear. He was, being silly at first, but, he's cool. Everybody's cool. As long as they're, he's being silly, no problem. At first, we kind of had to, get on the same page, but, we're good. Everybody's good, y'all.
I had to add olive oil. There was like no fat to fry itself with.
Get the f out of here. What did I just tell y'all the other day? Mark my words, go back. Anybody want to take the will that was in here the other night? Mark my words. Just block him, Gene. If you don't, just block him, Gene. If you don't, I just, everybody's welcome. If somebody's comments aren't your taste, you can block that person. I want everybody to be welcome. I want everybody, I want everybody to feel comfortable and welcome. What did I say the other day? I said, a little tip for y'all. Anybody remember this? I said, if your turkey burgers are too dry, I learned a little trick, cook them in oil. This was so dry that I cooked it in a little bit of oil. Maybe it's a coinky dink, I don't know. Could be, but didn't I say, I made a joke and I said, she'll be rehearsing our turkey burger recipe next stream. Cook your burgers in oil, guys, if they're a little dry. You can't make this shit up. I shit y'all not. I go back. I literally said this.
With a cheese slice, mustard, a sweet potato with nothing on it, looks deflated, like my ego. Some tomatoes and some soft cheese. I love soft cheese. You're gonna say, oh, and a yogurt for the sweet potato. Yes, 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 yes. Shake it. Oh yeah, shake it off. Shake it off. Okay, let me eat some peace here in harmony.
Let me eat.
Guys.
Okay. Sorry, I'm doing it again. I'm pausing already. Let me eat in peace and harmony. Can y'all imagine if I got on here and started eating and I said, y'all stop. Let me eat. Exactly. Let me eat in peace and harmony, y'all. Why are you on here streaming if you don't want to talk? This meal was nothing to write home about. This wasn't a recipe. This wasn't, hey guys, would you look at it? It's something that, exactly, vanilla. Let's read that. That is exactly what I want to say. Her diet meals are awful. It doesn't mean they have to be this dull. Thank you. Beautifully said. That's pretty much what I was just talking about. Okay, little itty bitty. A burger with cheese and mustard. A sweet potato, but I guess that's what we got the yogurt for. A pile of cherry tomatoes that look like with salt and a shit ton of pepper. And some of that labna. It's kind of like their version of cream cheese. She loves cheese, just to let y'all know. But then she says, let her eat in peace. Why? Again, this isn't, hey guys, look at this new recipe I made, okay? Here's another thing that I have to say. You have to figure out what you're doing for your audience that you're currently trying to get. Okay? If you are tagging hashtag weight loss, hashtag recovery, honest question for you guys, and we'll get right back to it. Honest question. If you found a video and it was saying recovery, eating recovery, would you want to watch somebody eating on stream? Now, is the meal that she made, bad compared to the stuff she eats? No. No. But you're missing the mark, Foodie. If people are coming on here to stay busy, to get away from their, oh, Tracy, I know, I'm just saying the point of view that she doesn't understand. If you're trying to do this together, quote unquote, your words, Foodie, and then first thing you whip out a plate of food, you knew you were coming on here to eat. You knew it. You're starting out in the beginning of the video. You're not streaming and saying, well, I'm got hungry along while we're streaming. Let me get a light snack. You are coming on here. Now, again, the meal isn't bad. Sorry, y'all. Beatrice or somebody's. So why do that to them? But, hey. Are we at 1.25? Yes, we are. Okay. This is at 1.25 speed, by the way. Right?
Bad blood. Turkish coffee members only. Yeah, maybe in a bit. I forgot to turn it on and I'm lazy. Sorry. My motivation?
Look at the screen pause. That is beautiful. I forgot to turn it on. I'm lazy. You hit a button. You hit a button. No, what it is was, just say it. I'm fucking hungry. I wanted to eat. I didn't turn it on. Look at this screenshot, though. This is beautiful. Look, she's like, what in the I make? What is this crap? Look at this. Is beautiful. Look at the look on her face, yo. That is spectacular. She's like, what is this crap? This is great.
I can't afford to delay it anymore. I have beatus and everything. Frig.
Yeah,
I had to go to the hospital.
diabetes is a joke, yeah. Let's joke about it. So she is not enthusiastic about this bill. So she got more yogurt than sweet potato. I don't know, Sunshine. I said that in the beginning. The pupils are definitely pupilling. I agree. Something is weird. In my opinion.
I did walk more than a mile today. So I missed a Lokma. Yeah, terrific, Jay. So far every day. This is what I'm eating. There's like actual like authentic Lokma here. So I could get it anytime I want. I'm actually no glitzies. Thanks, Eleanor. I think I got Lokma out a long time ago. My gosh. These are let me. So you can walk longer than Amberlin. It's not a competition. Everyone has like whatever they're able to do, you know? I don't know, maybe I didn't walk that long. I'm not sure exactly how long I walked. I just wanted to go for a walk. I find when you like really measure things down to a T, it just takes the fun out of it, you know? Tom, he can be on his channel if he wants to. He doesn't want to right now. That's all. So maybe not ever. Who knows? Thanks, Ella. What's that, Roxanne? Iona. My favorite hummus? I don't have a favorite hummus, actually. Ginger, bye! Yeah, thanks, Ghostface. What don't I eat at the table? I don't know. I just like eating in this corner. The table's right here. I don't know. Hi, WDH. I like sweet corn, yeah. Everything bagel hummus, they have that. Basically, the only hummus that I've seen in restaurants here is like normal hummus with like.
So, we're talking about food as we're eating food. All right. Let's continue. Let's continue. So now we've ate our food and we're going to lay down. We are hitting in at 38:05. So we're tired. We're tired. Y'all know how I feel about that. If you come on and you say you're tired, end it. In the stream. In the stream. I'm not saying, hey, we've been streaming for a while. I'm getting tired. But if you start out the stream and he keeps saying, I'm tired, I'm tired, I'm tired, go to bed. Okay, check it out. Now, I did skim through this while I was cooking dinner. Okay? Food, 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 food. Food, 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 food. So we get it in our mind that we want dessert. Oh, yes. And then we slip up and we say, well, somebody says, have you eaten the candy bars? Remember the big candy bar tray? Well, I gave Sala one some. She kind of fumbles her words. So we're laying here and we decide that we want dessert. We want dessert. Yes, ma'am.
Alejandro after barfing. I'll be adding 7 ghost faces. You and Scream, you love it, don't you? Yeah, creepy, I know. Even token be free. YouTube demonetizes bullies, allegedly. Not them all, I guess. She is a legend. It's Gene stuff.
Okay, 11 or 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 27 seconds. So she's going to take us in the good old kitchen for a journey where she wants some tea and some cookies, but she's going to try to fight it. And instead of cutting the stream off, because the stream's just talking about food, she says, well, so let's go to the trip to the kitchen. We're going 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 27 seconds. Here we go.
Play in the kitchen anyways.
And the chat coaxes her into saying, you always leave us behind. How about take us in the kitchen for once? Just, we don't want to sit here and watch the plain couch and the wall. Take us to the kitchen.
They're counting them now. Yeah, really. I'm sure they are. Okay, I'm gonna put you here so that in case my kitchen's messy, I can put you at a nice angle. I really want shisha, but I'm not gonna do it.
What is, oh, there's a tray. I don't understand. You got bread. I don't know what this is back here. You got a thing of water in front of the air fryer. They keep getting all this other stuff. Why not hang some shelves? Or if you're not allowed to hang stuff there, why not get a shelving unit? Now, I'm going to stick with this theory here from the get-go. What is wrong with an air fryer sitting on a plastic tablecloth? No, I think it's the same. I see the theory of it being a different apartment. I don't think it is, in my opinion. So here we got an air fryer. And what do we got it on? A plastic tablecloth. I don't understand. You know that little cart she showed in the living room that had like the slots? Oh, Batchers is crying, yo. That little cart on wheels the other day that people were like, get that out of the living room. It's too cluttered in there. Get a little cart. Get a little cart. Get a little cart. Get a little cart. Yes, she wants in here. Y'all, let me grab that. Yes, AC, she wants in here. This, I don't care. It's just air fryers in plastic tablecloths. Bad idea. This is a plastic tray on top of the air fryer. Get a little thing to put your bread on. It's just, it's danger waiting to happen. It really is. Eric, you're more than welcome to hang out, but what we're not going to do, anybody can pick any name in here as long as they're being nice. I keep saying, Eric's saying, too many trolls, people can use whatever name they prefer. So, Eric, you're more than welcome to hang out. If you don't, bye. But anybody can have whatever name they would like. If they're being cool and hanging out, I don't, quite frankly, if you know, as long as their name is nothing mean, they're more than welcomed. So when you create a channel and you have people, you're more than welcome to decipher what their names have to be. So pick the name. Pick a name. I like their names. I think they're creative, and they can pick whatever they would like.
You like the tea glass? She gets really upset every bit of it. I got people Jenny, yo. No maid, I'm a maid. Hold on, guys.
Come on, buddy.
Yo. I'm gonna use this, but this is the whenever we have company and I serve tea, I serve it on our nice tea sets.
Come on.
And I bring it out on a tray. These are the Arabic coffee cups. They're small. They're small. Ashika stuff.
Riveting. Let's skip ahead. Hold on. Here's Badge, little honey badger. Say, here's little honey badge. Say, here's little Badgie. Little Badgie's tired. Badgie's sleepy. Badgie's tired. Sleeping Badge. Sleeping Badge. Sleeping bad. Sleeping bad. Sleep. Yeah, Angela. Whenever we have company, I use the... All right, Foodie. So, let's move along. Let's just move along here. Where is the part? Okay, so remember the condensed milk type deal situation we got for Sala? We have to pretend, you know, she's tried this before. Welcome, BVD. Right, Grant? See, she has gotten huge. So she has to ask the chat, you know, should I add honey or are these condensed milk sweetened? Dude, come on now. You're gonna drink it regardless. Just do it. I really wish she'd get a pair of glasses. I mean, look at the strain here. She is just struggling. I mean, the chat is right. I mean, get you a pair of glasses, Foodles.
Translate, shukran jazilan. I know how to say shukran and mishkur means thank you. Asfa means sorry. It's sweet.
Interesting words that she knows sorry.
What, Jenna? Valentine's is coming up. As Muslims, we're not supposed to celebrate that, but yeah, I don't know.
But so we've said this before. You know, she went home for Christmas. She plucks things out of this religion that, you know, fits her. You know, as Muslims, we're not gonna supposed to celebrate, but same with Christmas. Now, I caught something the other day, okay? Right? How do my demons look? Let's read that. Foodie, drink gravy and ranch. Are you worried about condensed milk? Preach. I caught something the other day. In her little holiday home for the holidays. Now, remember, guys, she was just celebrating it because, you know, her family did. Mom's must have bought her a shirt and it said like Happy Holidays and it had some gnomes on. Totally a Christmas shirt, y'all. Totally a Christmas shirt. But, you know, we're just, what are you doing, ma'am? What, we're just, you know, it's just, you know, we're celebrating the family. So, I think it was the leaked pictures that she was trying to make a thing how her and Sala talk. Don't quote me. She never showed it on YouTube. I think it was in something that she had sent Sala that she had leaked to try and say, this is how we talk. Don't quote me. I don't know where I seen it, but yeah, it was like she had her long sleeve shirt on and it was a t-shirt and it had gnomes on. So it's like, don't, you know, you pluck and choose what you want. All right, let's watch another minute of this. Bat's tired, I'm hungry, and you'll hear, you know, what, you know, well, we're not supposed to celebrate, but...
I really want to get the new Lush Valentine's Day line. Really, Jean? It says LGBT creamer. Oh, the rainbow. I get it now. You beezers. Okay. Ow. This is Chantel with the If Love Conquers All. Hi, messy girl. Look at my little front teeth when I do that. It's not sweet. Well, that's good. Yeah, I was watching, I guess, like, yeah, because Valentine's Day, Saint Valentine. That's why.
That's why, y'all.
Lush has a rose and a vanilla bath bomb. Oh, yeah. And they have the...
All right, y'all. This is pretty much what it was. If it wasn't food... Sorry, I know y'all like to see Bat. If it wasn't food, it was just food reactors. Want cookies, I want tea. Should I take a bite of candy bar? Should I not? I think I'm going to take a bite. What do y'all think? Like I said, if you've seen the last two of these lives, I wrote notes, and I'm not going to bore y'all with them since, you know, it's getting late, and you know, Bat wants to chill, and I'm getting hungry, but, these lives just run together. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I watch them while I'm doing something just to kind of keep up to date for y'all to see, is there anything, you know, that we must cover? It's getting tough. It's getting real tough, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I mean, even, excuse me, just recapping. Sorry, let me get water here. Coffee mouth. Even just trying to pull some notes together for y'all. I mean, literally, I'll read you these notes in 2 seconds. So, these are the last two, and we're going to blow through these puppies. Kuwait Towers, we've already seen them. So much stuff to do, she says, in Kuwait. In the walking video, the lose 200 pounds for fun, I think we already seen the Kuwait Towers. It was again like this. It was posing. Last night's live was takeout. So she was mad that people were going back and forth with about the chicken tenders and saying that we have no, you know, time in our lives that, no, what it was people were stating that we knew you were going to eat the chicken tenders as well. You find these items and these are for Sala, these are for my husband. Just like the Nutella, just like you were talking about wanting cookies with tea. What people, they were stating that they call you out. They knew you would eat some of the tenders. That to me is what it boiled down to. You know, we're going to count how many grains of rice she eats. Not getting that it's the portions. Your doctor showed you, you showed us the poem about the rice. But you're sitting here stating that, you know, well, people, and she thinks it's funny. It's like when it boils down at the end of the day, you're the one eating all this. You're the one eating the candy bars. You're the one, Yeah, we're gonna rein it into how my demons look. Great to see you, love. She, like we talked about earlier, Saul is busy, but yet we seen his shadow. How busy is he if he's filming you? He's filming all these ground shots and the walking videos. You literally see his shadow, but just say it if he doesn't want to be on camera. She stating that he's too busy to be on camera, but he's filming her. I'm gonna say this. I know you guys would call me out on this as well. The buttons on the shirt are just they're it's like Foodie. I'm not trying to be mean, and people would call me out as well. If you have something and the buttons are just constricting, welcome iron. It's accentuating. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, this is anybody could be anybody. Welcome, Boza. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Iron. This is with anybody. They could be a small person and they could have, you know, a tight shirt on. If something doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. You know what I mean? Anybody could, you know, Bachelors could have a dog coat on and you could be like, Kaya, it's too small. It could be with anyone or anything. We talked about this. It's like people eating on these lives. You're trying to say you're doing this weight loss situation, but you come on these lives and you're eating. So what are you doing to your audience? This was a goodie. This was a goodie. So now she kind of says, well, you know, I wouldn't mind having a house. Tiny houses are cool. But before, you know, I have a tiny house. I don't live in it. I got a camper. I don't live in it. You know, just recreational videos. And I am going to get rid of the camper. I've decided, you know, obviously when the weather gets better. But I thought my tiny house that I have is a shed. It was trash. It was a shed. Now, if you live in a tiny house or camper, no disrespect. Some people choose to live off grid. Some people like the little lifestyle. Exactly. Exactly. My tiny house was garbage, even though it's cute as hell. It's made sturdy. It's great. So yeah, she wouldn't mind, you know, having a tiny house. Oh, so then she mentions the new couch, she can dive on it. Why are we just throwing our body around like a rag doll? She's like, yeah, I've ruined tons of furniture. That's not funny. That's not cool. That's not like, you know, I think it's great I've ruined all kinds of furniture. Well, we need the other page of our notes. Sorry, Betty. So, I promise I'm not making this up. I swear to it. So, she wants noodles, but she's gonna try and refrain. I said it in the grocery haul. Why buy noodles if you know the trigger to you? I told y'all about the nurse video. Go check it out. If you're just coming in the beginning, we talked about a actual nurse that made a foodie. It's pretty good, the video. We talked about Skinny Queen, the reason why I thought, you know, possibly Mr. Shabib being on there. And you know what? Just buckle your seatbelt extenders in for one last ride of the night. I'm not making this up. I wish, you know, I'm not making this up. Strap in your seatbelt extenders. And this is our last note for the night. She wonders if she's not been really gaining weight, but she's not been losing. Is she plateauing already, she says? Or, get ready, is she gaining muscle? Is she gaining muscle? And that's all I got on that note. Is she gaining muscle? And even the chat, I don't think she wanted to hear this. even her own chat says, Foodie, we're not trying to be mean, but I don't think you've got enough exercise in to gain muscle. And she says, oh, really? You sure? You want to talk about instant gratification, my friends. Instant gratification. Her own chat says, honey, sweetie pie, sugar plum, honey buns. Oh, wait, I don't want to move mattress. I don't think that's a thing yet. And man, our girl just... Dude, you've went on 2, 3 walks. Like I said, I'm not going to be mean. Yeah, totally. Some movement is better than none. I agree 100%. But tonight's video that we watched, go back to the beginning if you missed it. The walking challenge. I'm coming, honey pumpkin. She is getting aggravated, y'all. Tonight's walking challenge was more of a posing challenge. Same with the one the other day. So far, her walking videos, the park, kicking the soccer ball, is probably the most movement. Alright, Miss Thing's getting aggravated, y'all. She wants to go night-night. She is not having it. She gave me the... Alright, honey badger. Alright, y'all. I love you guys. I'm going to get her to bed, finish my sandwich and soup, and call it a night. I will probably see y'all tomorrow. Check out the Christmas haul video if you get bored. Check out the beginning. Again, like I said, Foodie, I think it's a bit distasteful to put walking challenge. Again, that's only my opinion. I think it's kind of tone deaf. I think it's kind of disrespectful. Excuse me, despectful, as Amber would say. And I know people that, have lost limbs, different circumstances, and not cool. So, I love you guys. Have a great day, great night. And I did a after Christmas haul video. I'll get that up for you tomorrow. I've really been trying to knock, different hauls out, different topics. I did a haul that some guys and, people that fish, male or female, will be interested in. So I've did a little bit of everything. So we're going to bust into some new characters. Again, let me know in the replay if you want to see some new people. It could be train wrecks, or, it could be funny people. It could be different neat places, unique places. All right, y'all, she's getting aggravated. All right, y'all, we'll end with that. And thank you guys so much. Welcome, everybody. I see everybody coming in. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Subscribe or consider subscribing. Thank you. Good night, last. What a good evening. And thank you, guys. Always fun times. Look, y'all, she is getting heated. Well, last, it's not letting me, and like I said, y'all guys, you can always block somebody in the chat if you're not into them, but I think we had fun. Last kept it entertaining. We started off on a little rocky start, but I think it was all fun at the end. So, thanks, guys, for beginning with me. Thanks for joining, and thanks for watching, and thanks for the replay. We'll end with bad night, guys, or good morning, depending where you're at. Tell them bye, Badgie. Little honey badger. Say goodnight, guys. I can't keep my eyes open. Look at her, y'all. Y'all, Simon is snoring away. She is a little gremlin. All right, y'all. Night, guys. Say bye, Bat. Say bye. Say I got pumpkin in my nose again. All right, y'all. Night, guys. Bye. Hold on, Belly.